Well, it's August 5th, 2025, and it is the first day of Invictus Nashville Montessori School. We have pre-K through second grade, and it has been an adventure.
Imagine trying to design, build, and open your own charter school in Nashville. Well, that's exactly what one woman is doing. She's a longtime teacher who has a unique vision for educating kids. But as News Channel 5's Kelsey Gibbs explains, making that vision a reality isn't easy.
Well, there are plenty of traditional public schools and even one charter school in the Hermitage and Donaldson communities. And Dr. Brenda Jones is aware of this, which is why she's in the process of opening Invictus Nashville, a charter school in the same community. Now, getting approval for a charter school is not easy, but Jones says she is not giving up. Jones is a former charter school teacher and assistant principal. She will need to submit a letter for intent by this December, followed by an application to the school board in order to open a charter school.
I think one of the biggest things that I learned coming out of the pandemic was that parents and school communication and partnership wasn't strong enough. So I want a way for parents to authentically engage in what we are preparing to do. I submitted that application, and that application goes before the Metro Nashville Public Board, and they voted no the first time around. And in that process, my feelings were hurt. I am the first person in Nashville, Tennessee to apply for a school that was born and raised here. And I thought that we might be a partner in that work, but I realized very quickly that the landscape is not actually in favor of charter schools. So they told me no. I made changes based off their recommendations, and then they had to vote again. And something unprecedented happened at that point. Somehow my feedback went from you partially met expectations, make these changes, to I made the changes, then they said I didn't meet expectations at all. And that had never been done before. I appealed to the state, and they reviewed my application, and I was in a public hearing where I had the distractors and people who were in support of our organization. But ultimately, in October of 2023, the commission for the state of Tennessee decided to approve me to open in August of 2024. And unfortunately, I decided to defer for a year, which is part of my contract, to make sure we found the right space. So we spent a year honing in on community engagement, finding a facility, fundraising and grant writing to make sure that we start from a place of abundance. So I am happy to report that we did secure a lease in January of 2025. Construction is underway currently and on track, and we are excited and ready to welcome our founding class of families. What I would say to everyone 10 years from now is that today, a first generation high school graduate from James Casey Housing Project opened a school. Don't ever let anyone tell you what you can and can't do with your life. That's what I would tell people 10 years from now.